Assalamualaikum and hello everyone to my respected industrial supervisor and my academic supervisor. My name is Nurul Shafini binti Azhar Elias Azhar and my matric number is A22A0848. And today I am very happy to present the summary of my industrial training report. My internship was complete at Kuzaimi & Co Chartered Accountants. Before I start sharing my technical work, I want to formally state that my daily actions throughout these internships were based on high professionals and moral standards. I made sure to protect all private client data, check all facts carefully, and stay honest in every task. To give you some background on my workplace, Kuzaimi & Co. was established in 2003. The firm has a main head office in Setapak, Kuala Lumpur and runs 4 regional branch offices across Malaysia. The company culture focuses heavily on accuracy, being on time and professional diligence. During my internship, I worked in the mixed department. This unique placement allowed me to build great working relationships across different teams, including accounting, tax, and audit. Working here required me to be very flexible because I had to learn 3 different professional systems: UBS software for corporate bookkeeping, the LHDMI tax portal for government tax filings, and the CCH system for automated audit papers. Next, I will explain my workplace and behavioral achievements. During my time at Kuzaimi & Co., I successfully completed all 5 essential performance objectives. I divided them into 2 simple parts: ethics and teamwork. First, for ethics and risk control, performance objective 1 and 4, I made sure to protect client data privacy at all times. I check all financial invoices very carefully to avoid human errors. To control risk independently, I always traded private paper drafts before throwing them away. I also follow a strict internal control rule. We never uploaded tax estimates to the public LHDM portal until the client gave us an officially signed agreement letter first. Second, for teamwork and strategy, performance objective 2, 3, and 5, I helped our firm go paperless under PO3 by uploading all documents directly into our digital CCH system. Doing this required great communication under PO2, where I talk directly with corporate clients to collect missing receipts and pass them to our senior auditors. Finally, under PO5, I show strong independence by tracking my own deadlines. I manage my workload by myself and clear task backlogs early, which helped my team handle the busy peak season smoothly. Now, let us move into my technical work. Under Technical Performance Objective 6, my responsibility was recording and processing financial transactions. I managed the daily bookkeeping for small to medium private limited Sendirian Berhad corporate clients. All my work was done in strict compliance with the Malaysian Private Entities Reporting Standard (MPERS). I independently gather and check raw data such as supplier tax invoice, payment vouchers, and official receipt, verifying them against physical delivery records to ensure perfect accuracy before entering them into the UBS software. A key control task I performed was preparing monthly bank reconciliation statements. I routinely isolated ledger differences, uncovered unrecorded corporate bank charges, and updated the UBS system through adjusting journal entries. This independent verification ensured that the client's cash book matched the bank statements perfectly. Under Technical Performance Objective 16, I focus on tax compliance and verification. My goal was to make sure our clients complied fully with the Malaysian Income Tax Act 1967. My daily workload covered a broad spectrum of statutory returns. For Form B and Form C, I cross-checked management records and built customized capital allowance schedules in Excel to calculate accurate tax depreciation for client assets. For Form E, I consolidated corporate payroll records and performed rigorous cross-checks against employee EA forms. Finally, for Form CP204, I evaluated corporate financial forecasts to determine monthly tax installment values. I communicate professionally with our clients, clearly explaining how these monthly payments would impact their short-term cash flows and outlining late payment penalties to protect them from statutory risks. For Technical Performance Objective 19, which focused on gathering proper audit evidence, I managed the verification of the trade receivables cycles inside our automated CCH audit software. My work followed a strict three-step workflow. First, I prepare and send external audit confirmation letters directly to selected trade debtors, tracking their status inside CCH. Second, when certain debtors failed to return their confirmation letters, I applied professional skepticism. I recognized that a lack of response could mean a balance is overstated or uncollectible, so I systematically flagged these non-responses for further review. Third, to solve this issue independently, I execute alternative substantive testing procedures. I check the client's post-year-end bank statements to look for subsequent cash collections. For any balances that remain unpaid, I perform the document vouching, cross-checking the figures against original corporate sales invoice and delivery orders signed by the customers. This process allowed me to confidently confirm that the asset balance truly exists. Moving on to Technical Performance Objective 22, which covers data analysis and decision support. In modern accounting, using digital tools to analyze raw numbers is vital to protect reporting accuracy. For this objective, I work on high-volume operating expense ledgers for our number-hard clients. Instead of selecting samples randomly, I process the data through an automated monetary unit sampling MUS template inside Excel. It ensured that larger transactions and high-risk balance had a higher chance of being selected for deep testing, making our audit much more reliable. Finally, I use spreadsheet filtering to evaluate trade receivables. I sorted data into aging categories to isolate accounts past 90 days. By reviewing these overdue metrics, I constructed a test of doubtful debts. This mathematical process allowed me to provide data-driven recommendations to my audit seniors for recording bad debts provisions, proving how technology can directly support critical management decisions. To conclude this slide and my industrial training experience within the MIS department at Kuzaimi & Co. has successfully bridged my university knowledge with real-world professional practice. I have met all my targeted performance objectives, building a solid foundation in accounting technology, statutory compliance, and data analytics. More importantly, I leave this internship with a deep commitment to professional ethics, a self-reliant approach to problem solving, and a proven track record of collaborating harmoniously within a corporate team. I would like to express my sincere appreciation to my industrial supervisor, my academic coordinator, and the entire team at Kuzaimi & Co. for their invaluable guidance and support throughout this journey. Thank you very much for your time and attention. I am now happy to open the floor and welcome any questions or feedback you may have.